Hey, what's happening, guys? It's Kip Moore, and you're listening to Yawns with Jay Hobbs.
Well, joining me right now is a guy who is no stranger to Australia. He's actually returning for the sixth time this November. It is Kip Moore. Thank you so much for joining me.
Good to be here. Good to see you again.
How have you been? You been keeping yourself busy?
Very, 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 very.
What kind of stuff do you do like to keep yourself busy when you're not creating or performing? Do you have any like hobbies? You know, you like to jump on a horse or anything like that?
Yeah, I just had a little break and went surfing down in Central America for about 7 days. Um, I was just rock climbing for the last three, what before we started getting back for the promo of this record. I do all kinds of stuff. I read a lot. Yeah, I'm into a lot of things.
I love that. Got a man of plenty of hobbies. I was always wondering, if you had any random things like that. You know, do you go bike riding or anything like that at all?
I mean, I occasionally, I've got a motorcycle. I get on that. I jump on that from time to time. I'll go out to the country and do that. But I surf a lot. If I get time off, I'm usually surfing
I
somewhere.
love that. Well, plenty of surf here in Australia for when you come down. You'll have to go for a couple waves when you're down here.
I hope so.
Well, very exciting as well. You've got a brand new album out Friday, the 29th of May. It's called Reason to Believe. Talk us through how this one came together.
Oh, wow. I mean, I'm writing every single day of my life. And, I think I've probably written 30 songs after I had finished recording Solitary Tracks. And it wasn't until I wrote The Darkness, which is, like I said, I was writing the minute I was done recording Solitary Tracks. And then it was probably 3 or 4 months later, after I'd already written a bunch of music, that I wrote The Darkness and Long Time Coming in the span of about 24 hours. And then that's kind of when I knew I was in another record cycle and I had something to say. Songs like The Darkness, that's a very raw, exposed, real thing of, that thing that I feel chasing me a lot in life. Trying to find the light and find my way back to what I think I believe in. And then a song like Long Time Coming, I'm kind of doing the same thing, but in a different manner and kind of making you think that it's about a relationship in the way that I write it, but it's really about coming back to my faith and trying to get reconnected with that.
When you said, in the span of 24 hours, is that how it kind of usually happens for you? You just get an idea and once you start, you kind of just take off with an idea?
Yeah, I mean, it's all different for me. I might be just fixated on a sound and a melodic structure. And like a song like Headlights was all about the feeling that the music was evoking me as I was doing that. And then I've got fragmented lyrics, but I don't know what I feel or what I want to say yet. And I let that be the driver. Yeah, I mean, I think that the songwriting for me varies, where sometimes I have a very intentional subject matter or I have lyrics in my head, and sometimes I just have like a feeling evoked from guitar riffs or piano stuff that I'm playing. And it's more feeling based than it is lyrical driven,
Yeah, I love that. Well, so with this new album, what kind of sound can we expect? Is it a bit more acoustic, a bit more rock, or it's a bit of a mixture in that one?
Have you not heard any of the songs yet, Jackie? Nobody sent them to you yet?
No, I haven't had a listen yet. No.
Well, it's I don't want to give you too much. I kind of let the fans talk about what the record is more than myself, but I will say that there's a lot of tension and release with this record. There's a lot of times where a song like The Darkness, which is a very heavy lyric the whole way through, but what I'll do is I'll start the song sonically with something that feels heavy, and I'll pull back that rubber band and make all the tension on the verses, and then when the chorus hits, I try to make it feel like this euphoric release. And even though you're still singing something really heavy, there's some kind of happy state that it puts you in. and it feels like a release of the bad stuff. And I think I tried to do that with a lot of this record. I
Yeah.
tackled heavy, heavy subject matter. You know, Josephine is a heart wrenching story, but I tried to make the music play a trick on your mind and put you in this like very I didn't necessarily want it to just feel happy, but I wanted you to feel like the music was releasing the baggage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool how you can do that with music, isn't it? You know, bring that effect with the sound, you know, with the lyrics as well, and it all just comes out into this big story, doesn't it? Well, we're very exciting that you're bringing it down to Australia this November as well. How are you feeling about returning?
I love it. I love Jackie. I love being there. I love the crazy Aussies. I feel like I get you guys and y'all get me, and then that's just why it works.
Yeah, I love that. Do you get any time to look around while you're here? Like, is there any destinations you're keen to like revisit while you're down, or it's just non-stop shows while you're down here?
It's a lot of shows, but it's there's going to be some downtime too for the first time in a long time. I've never had downtime there, but this time I do.
I love that. Well, if you want to visit Tasmania, I'm a good tour guide. I can show
I
you
got you.
around.
I got you. I got you.
What can people expect at these shows? You know, bringing some of the big hits, some of the new tracks as well.
Have you been to a show?
I have. I've been to a couple
Why
Kip
don't
Moore
why,
shows. I'm no
why,
stranger.
well, why don't you tell me what they can expect? You're the one who's seen it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say some big energy, a bit of
Yeah.
storytelling. Um, it's just a good moment to be in. A good spot to be in the crowd is up the front for sure.
Yeah.
Getting amongst it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I know how good the band is. The band is exceptionally an incredible live band to watch. And I think that it's a show that's always changing because it is a true live show at its core. We're not strapped to computers. There's not a lot of tracks going out. Um, it's just six guys on stage playing all the stuff. And there's a primal nature that happens with that. And I think that that's what we bring to a live show is that it's like that feral cat. You don't know what to expect. There's nothing house cat about us. So
Yeah.
I think that there's a primal energy that happens when we get on the stage.
I love that. You can never know what to expect when you jump up there, kind of thing. Just go with the
Hmm.
flow.
Hmm.
I love that. Well, Kip Moore, we cannot wait to have you come back down to Australia. We'll see you this November when you come back. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I guess the dark